Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Good evening. Nice to see you one more time.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening. Welcome. Welcome, everyone.
Good evening, teacher.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, and you?
You rest a little bit. You sleep early some nights, few nights. Okay, let me see. I think that we are 20, like 25, I think. Let me see. In total, like 22. So it's nice to see you one more time. I'm really happy to see you one more time here. That you continue with the step forwards, what you want to achieve. Lo que usted quiere alcanzar y aquí sigue. Good, excellent.
Hi again, Miss.
Okay. Let's see. Missing like 10 more.
Good evening, teacher and classmates. Sorry,
Hello,
delay.
Mario. Welcome.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Okay, welcome everyone. We're going to start the class. Bienvenidos a todos. Qué gusto verles nuevamente. Me alegra mucho que estén aquí, que sigan con firmeza su propósito. Y ya después del descansito, que hayan dormido estas noches, estén aquí otra vez listos para seguir aprendiendo en este horario. A unos yo los tuve el nivel pasado, principiantes 3, pero otros son nuevos. Bienvenidos a los nuevos, Jocelyn y Cristian. Quiero ver quién más. Solo ellos, ¿verdad?
Muchas gracias.
Bienvenida. Sí, de ahí todos ya nos podemos, ya nos conocemos. Ok. Para empezar, eso, la bienvenida a este nivel. Es un nivel más, quiere decir que vamos a hablar más en English, menos o cero español si es posible. Y también le quería compartir que, que sus sugerencias, Speak siempre toma en cuenta sus sugerencias, lo que usted aporta, cómo se siente en las clases, cosas que quiere que mejoren. Nos lo comentan para que uno mejore el servicio que le da. Eso le quería comentar. Hello, good evening, Amilcar. Welcome.
Good to see you again, teacher.
Yeah. Nice to see you one more time. Estaba
Thank
preocupada
you.
porque yo dije, a saber, si van a querer que sea yo la maestra después de exigir mucho de inglés. Estaba como
Oh,
algo
no, fue muy
preocupada.
bueno. Fue muy bueno.
Ok,
Nos empujó bastante. Nos quitó un poco el miedo.
y aquí estamos otra vez, a presionarlos otra vez.
Qué bueno.
Pero me alegra mucho, me alegra que de verdad que estén aquí en este horario. Yo les he dicho desde la vez pasada que admiro mucho el que esté haciendo este esfuerzo de aprender en esta hora. Después de todo el día que trabajamos y de hacer este extra, ¿verdad? Por algo que usted desea alcanzar. Eso es otro nivel. Entonces, no sé, la gente que está alrededor suyo tiene que saber eso y admirarlo por ese esfuerzo extra, así como yo lo hago. So, today we're going to start, as always we do, with the video of INSAFORP. Es parte de que se muestre el video de INSAFORP, del trabajo y el progreso que se hace ustedes aprendiendo y INSAFORP trayendo esa facilidad de aprender el inglés. So, con eso vamos a empezar. Because I have here the presentation. And the first thing was the welcoming everyone. And then we have this video. So we're going to see this. No sé si está lloviendo donde ustedes. Estaba en una clase
Yes,
antes
teacher.
de... Ajá, I was in a
Yes,
class
teacher.
before.
It's raining.
It's raining too much?
It's raining very, how do you say,
Hard.
fuerte, fuerte.
Very hard. And it's
Very
difficult
hard.
to hear.
Sí, very hard raining.
Ajá, ok, yeah. Así estaba antes, que estaba bien fuerte y era difícil que escucharan, pero ok, let's try to see this video right now. Tal vez se calma ahorita. Let me see the sound.
INSAFORP ha trabajado con un alto nivel de profesionalismo, pensando siempre en incrementar las posibilidades de crecimiento para la gente de nuestro país. Nos hemos dedicado a que a través de la formación se generen oportunidades para los salvadoreños y así cada vez más, en un mundo más competitivo y globalizado, siempre existan en nuestro país posibilidades de superación para todos. Miles de hombres y mujeres han logrado desarrollarse profesionalmente y han ampliado sus conocimientos y posibilidades laborales a través de los diferentes programas de formación que son parte del sistema de formación profesional, el cual ofrece programas de formación para todos los niveles de recurso humano dentro de una empresa. Se ha incrementado productividad de muchas industrias y cientos de empresas a través de la capacitación y formación de cientos de miles de salvadoreños con programas como Área Técnica, ofreciendo cursos técnicos para mejorar el desempeño operativo y tecnológico de los trabajadores. Competencias gerenciales, con temas de capacitación para complementar y actualizar conocimientos para áreas de gerencia. Inglés para el trabajo, contenidos estandarizados del inglés para hacer a los trabajadores más eficientes y productivos en el desempeño de sus funciones. Mejora de competitividad de las MIPES. Amplios temas de capacitación específicos para micro y pequeños empresarios. Cursos cerrados y abiertos, tratando temas de capacitación para trabajadores de las empresas cotizantes de INSAFORP. INSAFORP Online. Cursos online con el horario y ubicación que más convenga al usuario para la constante capacitación en múltiples temas y profesiones. Trabajando con el compromiso claro de ayudar al desarrollo del país y con un equipo profesional entregado a buscar oportunidades para nuestra gente, es que INSAFORP ha logrado tener un modelo de gobernanza y gestión ejemplar que tiene como base el diálogo permanente entre el sector empleador, laboral y el gobierno, formando a los trabajadores, capacitando a la gente de nuestro país. Es que transformamos la vida de las familias salvadoreñas, porque en INSAFORP trabajamos todos los días sabiendo que, a través del conocimiento, es que estamos formando un mejor El Salvador.
Con el objetivo de formar en igualdad, el Instituto Salvadoreño de Formación Profesional INSAFORP presentó en el año 2017 la Guía para la Prevención y Erradicación de la Discriminación contra las Mujeres en los centros de formación fijos donde se desarrollan programas permanentes de formación profesional del INSAFORP, cuya elaboración contó con el apoyo de la Organización Internacional del Trabajo, OIT, y su objetivo a largo plazo es contribuir a mejorar las condiciones y oportunidades de acceso y permanencia de las mujeres en los procesos de formación profesional, sin discriminación de ningún tipo.
La guía pretende poner a disposición de INSAFOR y de sus centros colaboradores un instrumento que les permita identificar, conocer, prevenir, atender y erradicar progresivamente cualquier discriminación por razones de género contra las mujeres.
Posteriormente, el INSAFOR desarrolló un plan piloto de implementación de la guía en 3 centros de formación fijos, y es así como surgen 4 instrumentos fundamentales para la aplicabilidad de la guía, siendo estos: manual de convivencia, protocolo de atención en casos de bullying y acoso sexual, lineamientos para la comunicación de los programas de formación con lenguaje inclusivo no sexista y la guía metodológica para la prevención y erradicación de la discriminación contra las mujeres. Dichos documentos fueron elaborados con el enfoque de derechos humanos y de género, estableciendo medidas que garanticen relaciones de respeto, igualdad y equidad entre todas las personas que forman parte y conviven en los centros de formación profesional. De esta forma, el INSAFOR asume la igualdad de género como un principio transversal de trabajo, entregando a los centros de formación estas 4 herramientas que complementan la guía para la prevención y erradicación de la discriminación contra las mujeres, a fin de que sean puestas en práctica en beneficio de las usuarias de la formación profesional. INSAFOR, formando en igualdad.
Okay. That was the information that I have to share with you. Bienvenidos a los que se han incorporado ahorita. Voy a compartir la presentación para este día. Quiero ver antes de pasar, sí, solo bien, Cristian, Nancy. Y ahí todos somos conocidos, ¿verdad? Jocelyn y Cristian, nada más. Bienvenido, Cristian.
Thank you, teacher.
Y bienvenida, Jocelyn. Y yo creo que todos somos ya familiarizados con nosotros. Okay. Sí. Aquí estamos entonces en principiantes 4. And we have as the first class, como la primera clase, y no sé si usted se acuerda también cómo fue la primera clase en principiantes 3. Es para dar lineamientos, es para dar instrucciones, la bienvenida y escucharlos a ustedes también. ¿Cuáles son sus expectations? The purpose, los goals y expectations para este curso de principiantes 4. Siempre es como tener en cuenta, y es bueno decirlo, para que usted se acuerde por qué está aquí, cuál es el propósito suyo de hacer este esfuerzo en las noches, estar estudiando. Entonces, este momento es para que compartamos, aunque ya me lo hayan dicho la vez pasada, pero otra vez me lo tienen que compartir. Y los que no, ¿verdad? También, ¿por qué está usted aquí haciendo el esfuerzo de aprender inglés a esta hora? Y continúa con estos pasos de seguir aquí en English Course, ¿ok? Así que los escucho. Ahorita es el último día que podemos hablar español. Tiene permiso. Cristian.
Yes, my name is Cristian Romero, and my expectation about this class is I would like get a better job.
Okay, good, excellent. Very good.
Mm.
Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
And welcome, Christian. This is a very good group. The people is very nice. You will have friends here. Okay, so you're welcome to this team. Let's
Okay.
see. Jacqueline, I saw your hand, I think. No?
Good evening, teacher
Ah,
and
good
Kathleen.
evening.
When in my case, I learned English this year. My goals this year,
Mhm.
my goal this year, the end year, speak English.
Excellent, very good. And you have right now, every course, every level is 1 month, like 1 month, like 4 weeks. So if we are in the 4, in the Principiantes 4, it means that we have like 4 months in which you continue with your goal, en el que continúa así con su objetivo, ¿verdad? Con ese propósito. Y sigue ahí, excellent, Jacqueline, very good. And thank you so much. Okay, someone else?
Hola, buenas noches.
Hello, Jocelyn.
Mi nombre es Jocelyn. Mi meta para aprender inglés es encontrar un mejor trabajo y también enseñarle a mi hijo a hablar inglés. Que ya vaya con conocimientos básicos por lo menos a la escuela.
Así es.
Y no sé, cantar bien las canciones en inglés.
A todo pulmón, excelente.
Cabal.
Okay, thank you so much and welcome, Jocelyn. Jesús.
Hi, Miss, my classmates. My objective is personal growth, and personal satisfaction, and better opportunities for job.
Excellent, very good. Thank you, Jesús. And Yamilet.
Yes, hello everyone. My passion for this course is similar, is to learn more in this course and to enjoy the class with my classmates, and I can to travel to another country, and I have a better job in the future.
Excellent, very good. Thank you so much. Okay, someone else? ¿Alguien más?
Yo.
Nancy.
My expectation for this course is to improve my pronunciation. I expand my vocabulary.
Very good. Excellent. Nice
Thank
to
you.
hear your smile and all. One more time.
Soltar la lengua.
Amilcar.
Ok, teacher, pues mi propósito, bueno, yo tengo un propósito para este año, hablar más fluido el inglés.
Casi no le oigo, Amilcar. No sé si solo soy yo. Está muy suavecito.
Let me see. Now, ahora.
¿Ahora? Igual.
¿Ahora?
Sorry.
No sé qué pasa con mi micrófono.
El micrófono, ¿verdad? Que está suavecito.
Yo los escucho bien.
Yo lo logré escuchar, Miss.
Yo también lo escucho bien, algo lejos, pero bien.
Ajá, sí, al lejito, pero se escucha. Ajá.
Yo estoy revisando, pero no sé dónde revisar. Tengo micrófono activado.
Ah, ok. Vamos a ver qué será. Pero sí
Ok,
lo escuchamos.
Ok, ¿me escuchan mejor?
Igual siento yo.
Bueno, voy a reiniciar después la máquina. Es que me costó conectarme, no sé qué pasó. Bueno, yo tengo un propósito para este año, es tener más fluidez con el idioma.
Ujú.
El siguiente año quiero tener mejor, prepararme con la parte escrita en la gramática. Entonces, porque creo que este año no se logra conseguir todo. Entonces, quiero tener mayor comprensión,
Ujú.
poder mantener una conversación bien en un sentido de fluidez, de comprensión. eh, Ese es mi propósito para este año.
Excelente.
Entonces, y el otro año, pues igual continúa con la parte de la gramática.
Ujú.
Mm.
Ya hablar como bilingüe, sí, como gringo.
Exacto. Y lo quiero escribir. Quiero
Okay.
escribir con la fluidez que escribo el español.
Ajá. Excelente. Good, very good. Thank you, Milka. ¿Alguien más? Las que están aquí calladitos. Boris.
Okay, and my expectation are to improve my pronunciation and speak more English, teacher.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Excellent. Douglas.
Hello. I learn English for travel,
Excellent.
and more work,
Okay.
and what do you say? Mejor trabajo, more,
Improve a better
eh,
job. A
a
better
very,
job.
a better job.
Okay. Very good, Douglas. Mario. Mario González.
Good evening, classmate and teacher. And my expectation for this course is, is learn more English for a better job and for travel too. Only that, miss.
Okay. Very good. Saul. Saúl, no sé si hoy sí ya estamos bien. Saúl, estaba teniendo problemas. Sorry, this is gonna be our topic. Quiero ver. Hoy sí ya, todo bien. Ah, en serio, pero no sé qué es. Let me see. Quiero ver. Quiero ver si le pongo esto. Try. Nada. But I promise that is not me. I'm not doing anything, I promise. Let me see. Participantes reciben sus audios e a ver. No, pero no. No soy yo la que le haya quitado ahí algo. Quiero ver. Sé que puede ser. Em, ¿Y si se sale y vuelve a entrar, Saúl? Tal vez, porque no he tocado nada. Sí, porque no sé qué puede ser. Sí, sí. Okay, and let's see, we were listening, los que nos faltan por aquí. Quiero ver bien. Josué Daniel, welcome. I don't know if you also have problems, Josué.
I'm sorry, teacher.
Hello.
I can repeat your question.
Welcome to the class.
I'm sorry. Estaba teniendo un problema acá, pero ya lo solucioné. Disculpe. Me había preguntado algo, disculpe.
No, que welcome, que solo queríamos saludarlo. Bienvenido que está
Ah.
aquí y escuchar sus expectations para estar en ese nivel en las clases de English.
Bueno, en mi caso personal, pues el inglés siempre me ha gustado y nunca me había tomado la oportunidad de aprenderlo como se debe. También en ciertas ocasiones tengo oportunidades de conocer a ciertas personas que los conozco a través de su música y puedo conversar con ellos y me gustaría tener una plática mucho más fluida con ellos y aprovechando que son personas que son muy abiertas y dadas a una comunicación. Pues, el único detalle es que a lo mejor no me falta, que es la fluidez en un idioma. Y pues principalmente ese es mi motivo para estar acá y aprender cada día un poco más.
Excelente. Very good. So we continue with this. Okay, so this one was the greetings for today. You're welcome to this level. As I said to you, you're moving forward, your goal, your purpose, that's nice. And then I heard your expectations for this course. Ya escuchamos las expectations de cada uno. Y como le dije al inicio, que no estaban todos todavía conectados, Speak tiene el objetivo de que los que se inscriban aquí a la academia alcancen ese nivel excelente de inglés, que usted pueda tener una conversación fluida y usted mismo se puede autoevaluar cómo ha sido desde que empezó el curso hasta cómo va ahorita en el nivel 4, cuánto ha mejorado. Como le dije también, nos envían el resumen de sus comentarios para mejoras, de lo que puede, de alguna cosa que puede que no esté saliendo bien, de algo que usted diga, en este nivel esto pasó. Entonces siempre nos comentan, siempre nos enseñan los comments, y si no es un buen comentario, no nos enseñan los nombres, no se preocupe, solo nos dicen qué cosas hay que mejorar. So, I hope, espero que en este nivel se mejoren esos aspectos que algunos por ahí comentaron, que usted se pueda sentir que está aprendiendo, que es parte de su proceso de aprendizaje, y solo comentarle de que no hay favoritos, ¿verdad? No existe eso de que tenga favoritos. El propósito es que todos aprendan y como le dije también, yo sí estaba como a ver si no quieren porque yo presioné mucho para que hablara en inglés, pero considero que ya está en el nivel de que debe expresarse en English. Sí hay vocabulario nuevo que vamos aprendiendo, pero tratar de solo la palabrita que nos cueste decirla en español y todo el contexto alrededor de decirla en inglés, decir todo en inglés, porque de eso se trata. Ese es como quizás mi visión y por eso es que le exijo, porque siento que sí puede y que usted se quite de la mente el comodín del español. Eso es lo que yo quiero. Y se lo decía, ¿verdad? A veces que se quite de que usted tiene esa opción. Piense que no la tiene, que no existe, que está allá en Estados Unidos y que todos hablamos inglés y no le vamos a entender nada de español. Trate de ubicarse así para autoforzarse a usted solo. To speak English, porque de tanto que he aprendido ahorita tiene mucho vocabulario y hay que forzar al cerebro a usarlo. Entonces, y bueno, eso es lo que tenía que compartir en español. Lo último que le quería decir, que de verdad le admiro que esté aquí en este horario, que siga con su deseo de aprender y con su propósito, que solo usted sabe qué es lo que lo motiva tanto a seguir aquí. Así que yo lo felicito por eso. Y vamos entonces a empezar. So, the first thing, I was checking Schoology. And there were very few subscribed. Remember that we had to subscribe for homework, for tests. So it's important. I don't know if you have the code to subscribe. Do you have it? Everybody receive it? O se los paso ahorita. Because you need to register in Schoology. And I was checking, there were just 3 names. And we passed the attendance in Schoology too. So I don't know if you already have the passcode to subscribe. Where is Saul? And now Saul? Not yet? You see, I will open Schoology. Have it open. If you need the code, I can give you the code right now in the chat for you to subscribe to the level of Principiantes 4. Let's see. I will send you to the chat. Was it Saul? Not yet. Okay. Sorry, Saul. But it's not me, I promise. I promise that it's not me. Okay, this is the code for you to register. And I can see your names here in the attendance for the members and all everybody here. I can see it now. Nancy, Amilcar, is Emerson, is Mario Héctor, Josué, Catherine, Oscar, Saúl, Boris, Guillermo is also, Lionel. No. Oh, yes.
The code, yes. In
Yeah.
WhatsApp. I send you WhatsApp.
In WhatsApp?
Yes, in WhatsApp.
Thank you, Saúl.
Okay.
Thank you, Jesus. And Nancy also, okay? So that one is for you to just register. And we're going to start. Later I will pass the attendance. Remember me. I hope you have your notebook or something where you can notes. And here we go. We're going to start with this question I have here for you. Let's let it charge. It says, do you prefer coffee or do you prefer tea? Which is your favorite, the coffee or tea? And how many cups do you drink every day? Okay, I listen to you. What do you prefer, coffee or tea? And how many cups do you drink every day? Christian?
I like both, but usually I drink coffee in my work
Oh, just in your
in the
work.
morning.
Okay.
I have usually I have 2 cups.
2 cups.
2 cups
Okay.
of
Very
coffee.
beautiful. Okay. Thank you so much. Yamilet.
Prefer in the morning coffee, and in the night I prefer tea.
Tea. At night you prefer tea.
Yes.
To relax.
Yes. In the mornings I drink 2 cups of
Okay.
coffee. In the afternoon I drink 2 cups.
Okay.
2. And
Oh, like me. You're like me, Yamilet.
I drink one cup.
1 cup of tea. Okay. Very good. Thank you so much. Boris.
I prefer coffee, teacher. How many cups? 2. 2 cups of coffee.
The whole day.
Yes, yes. 1 in the morning and 2 in the night.
Okay. Good. Very good. Thank you so much. Jocelyn.
I prefer coffee. I drink 2 cups of coffee in my work at morning and evening.
In the evening.
We just with sugar. ¿Cómo es? Bread. Sweet.
With bread. Okay.
And I drink tea when I feel sick.
Me
only.
Too. Me too. Just when I feel sick, I drink tea. Then never. Excellent. Thank you so much. Jesus?
I prefer coffee too, and I drink 2 cups, maybe.
Every
One
day.
in the morning, 1 in the afternoon.
Okay. It's very few. Okay. Amilcar.
I prefer both, teacher, and when I start my work and I drink coffee in mid afternoon and sometimes drink coffee or tea.
Okay. Okay. And do you like what is the tea? The most common tea?
My favorite tea is green tea.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
So healthy. Very good, Amilcar. Okay. Mario Hector.
Hi, Miss.
Hello.
I prefer coffee. I drink 3 or 4 cups.
Okay. 3 or 4 during the whole day.
Yes.
Okay. And if you are very tired, you drink more coffee?
Usually.
Okay. When I feel tired, like very, very tired, I drink milk at night, hot milk. I think that it relaxes. Okay, someone else? Guillermo. What do you prefer, Guillermo?
Hello. I prefer coffee, teacher.
Okay. And how many cups do you drink?
The whole day. I drink 5 or 6 cups the whole day.
Really?
I
So much?
love coffee.
Okay. Good. Excellent. With sugar or without sugar?
Without sugar.
Without sugar. Okay, good. Mario. What do you prefer, Mario?
I prefer the coffee and sometimes tea, but I more coffee and I drink 2 or 3 cups in the day.
Okay, good. 2 or 3 is good. Oscar?
I prefer drink coffee, teacher.
Okay.
I drink 3 or 4 cups of coffee in the work, and I drink 2 cup of coffee in the night in
Okay. And with sugar or without sugar?
with some sugar.
Okay. So you and Guillermo, if you were together drinking coffee, can you imagine? A lot of cups of coffee. Jacqueline?
I prefer coffee.
Okay.
And I drink coffee 2 cups a day.
Okay. 2 cups is few. It's
cups.
not too much. Okay, very good. Someone else wants to share how many cups of coffee, or if you prefer tea?
I prefer coffee, but I sometimes drink 1 cup in the work.
Only one.
Yes, yes.
It's very few. Only one is very few. Okay, thank you so much. So if you see today, we're going to work. We're going to learn. Sorry, that moves a lot. The countable and uncountable nouns. Countable and uncountable, okay? Countable means that we can count. 1, 2, 3, we can count the items. We can count people, places, things, ideas, okay? Things that sometimes we just add the letter S at the end because it's a plural word. And the uncountable, that are not individual objects, and they cannot be counted, like sugar. Sugar, just the sugar like that, we cannot count, okay? We can count the pounds, las libras, pounds, but sugar like that is uncountable. The milk, just the liquid, is uncountable. But if we talk about bottles or cups or glasses, they become countable, okay? But they are different. And there are some words in English that are different in Spanish. And for Spanish, we can count some things, we can count, but for English, we cannot. So we have to be careful in those words. I have some examples here for you. For countable, we have apple, we can count the apples, right? The fruits. Animals like a cat, we can count. Restaurant, book, table, candle, dog, monkey, student, and chair. And these words, we can make them plural words. We can make them plural. Books, tables, candles, dogs, monkeys, students, and chair. Okay, we can make them plural. But the uncountable, we cannot make them plural, okay? Water is water. Cheese, milk, bread. In Spanish, we count the bread. We can say, I eat 2 in Spanish, right? Decimos, me comí 3 panes in Spanish. But in English, bread is uncountable. We cannot count the word bread. Rubbish, that was trash, garbage, we cannot count. Research, soil, cotton, time, and sand. These things we cannot count, okay? So I want we have vocabulary, new vocabulary, and you can check that there are words here that in Spanish we count, but in English are uncountable. Okay? Uncountable. So keep that in your mind. Let's continue. Here we have some words. We're going to go identifying as countable or uncountable. Countable and uncountable. What do you think about sandwiches? Sandwiches.
Is
Countable.
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 We can put sandwiches like that. What about fruit?
Countable.
Uncountable.
An or can?
Countable.
Countable. Yes.
countable.
Exactly. Salad.
Is
Uncountable.
Very good. Uncountable. Uncountable.
Countable.
Uncountable.
Crisps. Here we have crisps.
Countable.
Yeah. We have the S as plural word.
What is
Biscuit.
this?
Like the
Biscuit, sorry.
Panecillos.
Panecillos.
No, crisp. Crisp, right? When the chicken is fried. Yeah. The chicken fried. In Spanish, I don't know. I don't know about cooking in Spanish. Let me see. Pero cuando hacen las cosas
Galletas
¿cómo le
con
dice?
chispitas de chocolate.
Por ahí, ajá, crisp, que las empanizan, eso tostadito,
Ah, ok.
El
crujiente.
empanizador.
Ajá, esa palabra
Ah,
quería saber.
ok.
Ah.
En countable.
Ese es en countable, entonces, es en countable.
Yeah,
El
it can count.
traductor,
Uncountable.
el traductor dice patatas fritas, crisp,
Ajá, es que es el.
frituras.
Ajá, exactly that thing. We can count, we can uncount the bag. Si compramos la bolsa, en bolsa se cuenta, pero sin bolsa, frituras.
Uncountable.
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 Okay.
Biscuits.
Countable.
Countable, right?
Yes.
Water.
Uncountable.
Countable.
Cheese.
Uncountable.
Uncountable. Uncountable.
Uncountable.
This one is fizzy drinks. Fizzy drink.
What is
Uncountable.
Soda.
Drinks.
Soda.
Ah,
Okay.
ok.
That's soda.
Uncountable.
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 Most of the beverage, las bebidas, if we talk just the name of the beverage, is uncountable. But if we talk about glasses or cups,
Countable.
they are countable. Okay, that's the difference.
Oh.
Sausages.
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 Countable.
Countable. Yes.
Countable.
Sausages. Cojutepeque. How do you call those things? Que venden en Cojute.
Chorizo.
Butifarra, chorizo.
Butifarra, chorizo. Eso. Yeah, that one. Okay, eggs.
Countable.
Yeah. Meat.
Countable.
Countable. Meat.
Uncountable.
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 If we buy in pounds, it's countable, okay? Si las compramos en libras, pounds, but without no pounds is uncountable. Like fish.
Okay.
Fish,
Uncountable.
uncountable. Potatoes.
Countable.
Beans.
Countable.
Bananas.
Countable.
Onions.
Countable.
And the characteristic is the letter S. Remember, to make them plural, are countable. Strawberries.
Countable.
Carrots.
Countable.
And we have this bread.
Uncountable.
Uncountable. Very good. Uncountable.
Uncountable.
Rice.
Uncountable.
And chocolate.
Uncountable.
Uncountable. We count For chocolate, we can count the bar of chocolate. But just the word chocolate is uncountable. Okay, so let's see now. When we make questions about uncountable and countable things. For uncountable, we're going to use how much. Much is for uncountable. And how many is going to be for countable, that we can count. How many students have here? We can count the students, right? How many? So how many for countable? How much for uncountable? And I have this question. I don't know if, Jocelyn, can you read the question, please?
How much sugar do you want?
How much sugar do you want? And we answer?
I don't want too much.
I don't want too much. Okay, I don't want too much, or I don't want any. Si no queremos nada, I don't want any. I don't want sugar. Okay. The next question, Jesus.
How many eggs do you need?
How many eggs do you need?
Need 5 eggs.
Very good. We can count, right? We can count them. How many eggs? I need 5 eggs. The next question. Somebody?
How much bread does your mother eat?
Okay. She does not eat
Too much.
too much because the bread is uncountable. Okay. So we keep this in our mind. How much for uncountable? How many for countable things? Okay, we're going to, let's do the first practice together. For how much and for how many, identifying countable and uncountable things. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
How many apples?
Mm-hmm.
How many
Okay,
apples are there?
Yes, how many?
See, how many apples are there?
How
How
many?
many is one?
How many?
How
How
many?
many apples are there?
Very good. How many? Because we can count. Let's go with the number 2.
How many sisters
How many
have you?
sister have you got?
How much?
People we can count, right? We can count people. So how many sisters?
How many?
How many sisters have you got?
Number 3.
How much water?
How much water is there?
Okay, very good, because it's uncountable. How much water is there? Number 4.
How much?
How much?
meat
How much?
Is there?
Little A, how
Meat
much meat is there in the fridge?
Very good, in the fridge.
Fridge.
How much meat is there in the fridge?
Fridge.
Number 5.
How many?
How many
are there?
are there?
Very good. Oranges
Orange are there.
Are there?
are there. How many? We can count them. Countable word.
How much?
How much?
How much
What juice is there?
How much juice?
Is there?
Excellent. Very good. All beverage or liquid, uncountable. Bread.
How much bread?
How much bread have
much
we
bread
got?
have you got?
Okay. One more time. Bread, uncountable. So, how much
much?
bread have we
We got.
got? Butter.
How much butter?
How much
much
butter is
butter
there
is
in
there
the
in the fridge?
Very good. Butter, uncountable too. Good job. How much butter? Number 9.
How much sugar is there?
How much sugar is there?
Great. Very good, because it's uncountable. How much sugar is there? Number 10.
How many tomatoes do you need to make a salad?
How many tomatoes? We count, right? We can count them.
How many biscuits
How many
do you want?
biscuits do you want?
Very good. How many biscuits do you want?
Biscuits do you want?
Number 12.
How many
How many mangoes are there?
Yeah.
Mango, no mangoes.
We
No,
are in the
mango.
season. In the season of mangoes.
No, it's mango.
No. Yes.
Mango, mango.
Mango.
How much flour is there?
How much flour is there?
Flour. Very good.
How much?
Uncountable too. And the last one.
How much butter do
How
you
much
need
butter
the
do
cake?
you need for the cake?
How much butter? How much butter do you need for the cake?
Butter.
How much butter?
Okay. So we have these words that in Spanish we can get confused and we want to count, but in English it's not like that. Now we're going to practice answering some questions. Let me close this and I hope I can see this one. Speaking time. Let's see. I have it here. Let's see. Let's go with this practice. I will go asking one by one. Let me see. I start with Mario Gonzalez. You're the first one.
Hi.
First question is for you. How many, and in this case, little pieces. How many pieces of chicken do you eat?
I eat 4 pieces of chicken.
Okay,
Hot
very
pepper.
good. Excellent.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, let's see, Nancy. Ready?
Yes, teacher.
How many times do you exercise?
1 hour.
1 hour every day?
No. 1 week.
In bed. Doing bed.
1 hour at the week. Okay.
1 week.
One a month. My goodness.
No, 1 week.
Okay, very good.
No me ayudan mucho, gracias.
Jacqueline, your turn. Let's see. It says, how much do you like English?
A lot of.
A lot. Okay, very good. A lot of. Someone else? How much do you like English? Someone doesn't like? You can say, I don't like it. Speak English, the language.
I like too much.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Or
I
do you
hate it.
prefer?
I hate it.
You hate it?
Yes.
Why?
Why?
I don't like speaking English.
Really? Why
I
are
speak
you? Which language would you like to talk?
Spanish.
Just Spanish?
Yes.
I would like, and I will learn French. I want to learn French.
Yes. I would like.
Le parler français. Okay, let's see, Leonel, your turn.
Vous parlez français?
Je ne parle français.
No, I
Okay,
don't
Leonel,
speak
your turn.
Spanish. Only listen teacher for me.
You didn't answer this question before, yes. How much coffee do you drink?
I drink 2 or 3 cups of coffee a day.
Very good, because we answered with countable things, okay? How much coffee, but you answer with saying cups. That's nice. Good job.
Yes. Thank you, teacher.
See the next one. Maria Elena, you are so shy today. This question is for you. I don't know if you're working, Maria Elena, or you can answer. No? Jose Efraín?
Yes, miss.
Okay, you're here. Question for you. It says, how many hours do you spend watching TikTok?
I am watching TikTok 1 hour every day.
1 hour? In
yeah.
the whole day? Okay.
Yes, yes.
Someone else? Do you spend time watching TikTok? Or no, nobody?
All day. No,
The whole day?
No, for a little time.
Okay, good. Someone else?
I don't have TikTok.
Me neither. And I don't have time. I don't have time to watch. Someone else? Do you like to watch TikTok or maybe Instagram Reels? No? Nobody? Nobody is addicted.
I watch reels on Instagram.
Okay.
And 1 or 2 hours per day.
Per day. It's a lot. Okay. Nobody else? Jacqueline, you don't watch it? TikTok or Instagram?
I watch in TikTok every day, teacher.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. And what do you watch? Dance.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And how much time?
About 10 minutes for hour.
Okay. Okay.
Per hour.
Okay. Jocelyn?
I watch in my job Amazon Prime.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And what do you see? What do you watch there?
Movies and series like The Good Doctor Today I saw a movie, ¿cómo se dice? ¿Se llama?
Name, like the name?
Name is Palmer.
Oh, okay, good. Someone else watch movies during their work time? Like Jocelyn? No? Nancy?
Sure. And Jacqueline and Robert say your inter is irregular in this moment.
Mine or theirs?
Theirs.
Okay.
Jacqueline and Robert.
I don't see Robert. Yes, he's there. Jacqueline, I see her.
And you?
And maybe it's because it's raining. Yes, it's raining. And Boris Diaz, you are here. And you're in silent. Why? What's happening?
Good evening.
Hello, welcome. Boris, this question is for you.
Okay. Tell me.
Now you're in silent. Okay, how much time do you spend taking a shower, Boris? How much time when you are taking a shower in the morning?
When I
2 minutes.
I go work.
When you don't work?
in the morning. Okay, 10, 15 minutes.
10 minutes? Really? And when you don't work, it's less. And do you put music for taking a shower? Someone play music?
No.
What is you do? What is Rigoberto? No.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I heard music.
Okay.
In the shower, yes.
There are people that if you don't play music, you don't take a shower.
Yes.
Okay. You're one of those. And Boris, in 10 minutes, you take a shower. And you, Robert? How much time do you spend taking a shower?
In my case, I take a shower. No sé cuánto tiempo me baño.
It's because you don't have hair. You don't have to wash hair.
If you don't have take a shower.
He doesn't take a shower.
It's rarely taking a shower.
Okay.
Roberto. Todo se te olvida.
Yes. I take a shower for 10 minutes.
10 minutes too. Very fast.
Yes, 10 minutes.
That's nice. That's nice. And you, Christian?
I spend about 10 minutes.
10 minutes too? Oh my God, boys. That's nice.
It's the average. It's the average.
Okay.
The average
you sleep
time.
more, that's why. That's nice. You don't have to wash hair, that's why. If you have long hair that you have to wash, you need to wake up earlier because it just in this you spend time. Okay, good. Amilcar, the last question for you. It says, how many hours do you sleep at night? Now with the English classes.
I think in 5 hours or 6 hours.
Really?
Yeah, because I go to bed very late and I wake up very early.
My goodness. Like you go
Yeah.
to bed like 11, 12.
11 and 12.
And what time do you wake up?
When I go office, I wake up very early and 5:30 p.m. So I do home office and probably I wake up very early.
Okay, that's nice. But very few
Yeah.
hours. Let me see who else. I will ask to Josue. Josue, how many hours do you sleep at night?
I would like to sleep 8 hours, but
I would like it to.
the last night I have how do you say insomnia?
Sorry, how do you say?
Insomnia.
Ah, insomnia. I don't know.
Insomniac.
Insomnia.
Insomnia.
Okay, thank you, Christian.
How do you say in English insomnia, teacher?
My God, I don't have that, never. I just put the head and I don't know anything.
I
fall asleep.
was problem with my dreams, and I wake up early,
Mhm.
and
And in the next day?
in this time, and I sleep for four or maximum 5 hours.
It's very few too. And I want to sleep
Yes,
more.
it's very sad. It's very sad.
Yeah. And the next day, if you sleep less hours, are you angry? Like,
No,
no. Oh,
but I feel dry all day, and I need more cups of coffee.
yeah. Yes. My God. I think that I will be angry if I don't sleep enough. I need to sleep. Let's see. Guillermo, I don't know if you can answer.
I sleep ¿cómo sería? I don't sleep much hours.
You don't need it.
Maybe I sleep 4 or 5 hours.
And for you, it's enough. Suficiente, enough. Oh, really? My God. Good. Good for you. Maybe because you are young. Porque está joven. That's
Yes.
Maybe. Or
Jesús.
maybe much coffee in the day.
Yeah, that's
I don't
true.
know.
Too much.
It's your
Jesús, and you?
combustion.
How many hours?
When I go to work, 5 hours, and weekend, and 7 or 8 hours.
That's nice. Very good. Very good. Okay, so we were practicing this question with how many and how much for you can identify when to use for countable and uncountable things. Okay, so let's continue. So you cannot yet. I'm sorry, so. Let me charge. Sorry, that is taking some minutes for charging. When it's raining, we have the internet problems. In the morning where I work, in the school I work, there wasn't electricity. Since yesterday, they said that was not electricity. Okay, we're going to practice this listening exercise. I will send for you the link for you have this time to work together. El reencuentro después de unos días de receso. Here is the link. Copy the link before you go. And I will make the rooms. We can go to practice together. I will be checking around again.
Sure.
Yes.
I sent it to the class, to the group. Is I have a mistake and cancel the invitation.
Okay. I will send you one more time. Let me see. And Amilcar is alone. Let's see. So, Armando. Oscar.
It's not speaking. I can see. I think I don't hear. I don't hear me.
Hello, Oscar. No. So I will change you. Let me send to you the other place. Amilcar.
Is the link.
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
Hi, Miss. The page is not found.
Let me see.
Yes.
The listening, countable and uncountable. You don't have the link, or how?
Yes.
Oh, look, maybe.
Page not found.
Of course, it is. Look, it's this one. And here you have the options. Now, look, you have the options and you have to play the listening. It is there. I will write for you. I will paste again the link.
Yes.
Try one more time.
Yes, now yes.
Now, yes. Good.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, teacher.
Did you share some? Yes. Jesus.
Okay. But I'm use earphone.
You,
Ajá.
yes, they're in the lines. Share sound, compartir sonido, compartir audio.
Yes. But I play. Give me a moment.
Maybe, Maggie, you can try one more time.
There is, no escuché bien.
There is some milk in the cupboard.
Cupboard, ajá.
Yes. Okay.
Do you share some?
Are there any eggs in the fridge?
And Jacqueline, do you listen like Jacqueline?
No, teacher, but compartí el link y lo estamos escuchando así individualmente y contestamos.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Okay, after in the fridge. And next.
For me,
The girl is French, teacher.
Sorry?
The girl is French.
Ah, really?
for me, the number 3. No,
Yes.
Number one for me.
They aren't chilies on the table.
No.
No.
They are these two.
They aren't. They aren't.
They are. No. They
again.
Again.
Listen in your website because the sound, the error is not good. Try
Sorry.
Website.
It's my internet is failure.
Sí. For me, it's number.
There aren't any chilies on that table.
They are.
They are.
There
aren't any chilies on that table.
Okay, number 1.
Okay. Next.
Next.
Sure.
Is there any sugar? Is there any sugar?
Number 3.
Number 3.
Is there any sugar? Yes, number 3.
It's number 3.
Is there any sugar?
Number 3. Next.
Okay, next.
think there aren't any members at home. I think there aren't any members at home.
La
Yes.
segunda,
There is.
Yes.
the second is, no, is the second.
Okay.
Is there any butter for me? Yes.
Okay. This rum is number 3, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
There isn't any olive oil in the supermarket. There isn't any olive oil in the supermarket.
There isn't olive oil.
Any olive?
No.
Olive
No.
oil in this, no.
The
There
second.
is an olive oil.
Repeat, Danny, please.
Okay. Okay.
There isn't any olive oil in the supermarket.
There is
There is any oil,
any oil.
the second.
There isn't
There
any
is-
olive oil in the supermarket.
This is the first option. There is any oil in the supermarket.
No.
There is any olive oil.
There isn't any olive oil in the supermarket.
Oh, yes, any.
Yes.
There are some strawberries in the fridge. There are some strawberries in the fridge.
There
Eh,
are no strawberries in the fridge. Entonces,
Mm,
listen.
There are some
Uh,
strawberries in the fridge.
Yes.
Yes.
Bye.
Is there any butter for me? Is there any butter for me?
The second.
mm, repeat the audio or play the new and the other.
Is there any butter for me?
Es que very fast.
Okay, okay.
No, but it was good.
Any butter for me?
Es very difficult, very fast the audio.
Teacher, I don't know the audio.
But it's for you to practice. Practice and practice. One more time. Play one more time.
Is there any butter for me?
But that one is correct. It's good. Is there any butter for me? Just that butter, she said butter. But then it's good. Is there any butter for me?
Okay.
Are there any eggs in the fridge? Are there any eggs in the fridge?
Okay.
Yes.
Are there any eggs in the fridge?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
There aren't any chilies on that table. There aren't any chilies on that table.
Strawberries in the fridge.
There are some
Strawberries. Es el tercero.
in the fridge.
There are some strawberries in the fridge.
Uh-huh. The number 3.
Is there any butter for me? Is there any butter for me?
Is there any
El
butter for me?
segundo.
The second
Is there any butter for me?
Yeah. The
Is
second
there
one.
any butter for me?
butter for me. Okay.
There isn't any olive oil in the supermarket. There isn't any olive oil in the supermarket.
Creo que es el primero. Dale de nuevo.
There isn't any olive oil
Number
in the
2.
supermarket.
There
Number
isn't.
2. There isn't any olive.
In the supermarket.
There isn't any olive oil in the supermarket.
El 2.
Yeah.
2.
There aren't
isn't
any onions.
Oil.
Number 4.
There aren't any onions.
There aren't any onions.
Any onions.
El primero.
Yes.
English.
Okay. Number 1.
There is some milk in the cupboard. There is some milk in the cupboard.
There is some milk in the cupboard.
Number 2.
There is some milk in the
Number
cupboard.
2.
Number 2.
There is some milk in the
Some milk in the
El segundo. El segundo.
Are there any eggs in the fridge? Are there any eggs in the fridge?
Are there any eggs in the fridge?
El
Number 1.
primero.
There aren't any chilies on that table. There aren't
El
any
tercero.
chilies on that table. There aren't any chilies on that table.
Finished.
Yes, miss.
Okay. And how much do you get? 10 of 10.
Yes.
Yes, miss.
Oh, good
Yes.
job. Excellent. Okay, I will check the other teams. Very good. Let's see the 3.
I need
Hello, do you finish?
Yes, teacher.
10
6
of
of
10?
10.
Oh my God, very good.
6 of 10.
Great. Very good work. I
Thank
just
you
checked
very
one thing more and we finish, okay? And we come back.
okay, miss.
Wait
Finish.
2 minutes, teacher. Yes.
Yes, I
10
finished.
of 10.
Finish.
10 of
Uh,
10.
10 of 10.
Yes.
Good.
Show you.
Excellent.
In the first part is 6 to 10, but in
Yes.
the
6 of
second,
10.
in the
Practice.
second,
Okay.
10 tenths.
Oh my
Yes.
good. Good, very good. And the listening is fast.
Yes.
Yes, very
Mhm.
Very
fast.
fast.
Very fast. No, just fast. Just fast.
Uh-huh.
The
But good
listening
job.
is very fast.
It's some
very-
confused. It's so confused. The
Yeah.
words aren't. The words
Mhm.
aren't.
Mhm.
The
Butter,
pronounce,
because she said butter.
Butter.
Mhm.
Butter. Talking about butter, right? But good job, team. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
So let's come back. Finish the exercise, Christian?
Yes,
Ah, okay.
we are
How much
finished.
do you get?
10.
10. Okay, good.
We have
You?
a good ear.
Okay, yes. Good listening. Amilcar, 10 of 10.
I'm sorry, teacher. What happened?
10 of 10 do you get?
See?
Okay, good. Very good work. Let's see. Now we're going to work together in this exercise just to practice. To share for you. I was watching too. Let me see. Hello, Mario.
I'm missing.
Why are you surprised? Okay, let's do the next exercise. I think this is. Okay, we're going to practice for much and for many, okay? For countable and uncountable things. And we're going to go writing questions. How much or how many? Okay, the first one that we have here, Boris, Rigoberto, can you read it with the answer?
Okay. The number one, in the how many?
Very good.
How many stars are there in the sky?
Very good. Can we count? Can we count stars? Yes, right.
Yes.
We can count. It is a plural word. How many stars are there in the sky? Number two, Jocelyn?
How many people live on Iceland?
Okay, how many people live on this word? Island. The S, no sound. Island.
Okay. Island.
Correct. Christian, number three.
How many birds are there?
How many birds we can count birds?
Yes, we can count.
Amilcar, number four.
How much water?
How much? Sorry. How much water? Can we count? Impossible, right?
Wrong.
Sorry, but you cannot go to sleep yet.
Noel is crying for the question.
Okay, sorry. We were saying that we cannot count the water. I don't know if you hear or you didn't hear that I said. Okay, the next, number five, Robert.
How many money is in a bank?
How much?
How much?
Exactly.
How much money is in a bag?
Correct. How much? Money
Teacher.
Always with much.
Okay, teacher. And number two is how many or is how much?
Is how much?
How much?
But we have this person means one person and people is many people, like more than one.
Okay.
So
in the case the money in the bank it's countable.
No, it's in the countable.
It's uncountable. In Spanish we count money,
Yes.
but in English no count. It's uncountable.
It's uncountable.
O sea,
because don't think about the bills. No pensemos en billetes, en coins. It's just like the word money.
It's all money.
So we don't
Teacher, I am confused. When the star is countable.
Is countable because it's a plural word. That we can make plural and we can count. But obviously, it's impossible, right? To count the stars.
Yeah, because when I see the sky, I can't countable the star.
Yes. But it's a word that we can make plural, and also because we have the verb are that is plural. How many stars are there in the sky? But in the case of money, it's uncountable.
It's
not.
uncountable. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, teacher.
Yes. So we have now this in this one, people
People live in island.
on an island. Yeah. Yes. Because if it is, in this case, here is in plural, because it's a plural word. People is plural word. And that's why the verb also is in plural form, live. Okay, so later we check. Jamilet, countries, the number 6, please. Jamilet.
It's the class is finished for now.
Sorry. So sorry. Okay. Sorry, Jamilet. I was asking to you the number 6.
Yes,
Ya terminó la clase.
No, of course no.
Wait a moment.
Have to wait. Have to wait.
Teacher says goodbye.
No, of course no. The problem is the internet because it's raining. And the problem is that if we finish before, then we have minutes to left, and then we have to pay the minutes. And sometimes they ask for another day of class, not just you miss 15 minutes, give 15 minutes extra. No, it's like missing this, give another day of class. So that's why we cannot go. We have to cover. Okay. I send you there if I go. Someone share and continue the exercise until I come back. Okay, let's see. We were sorry one more time. Jamilet, I don't know if you said the answer, so sorry.
Yes. How many countries are there in the world?
Very good. Good job.
Thank you.
Nancy?
Hello.
Hello.
How much bread is ate per day?
Very good. Eaten. Eating this verb.
Eating.
How much bread is eaten per day? Thank you so much.
Per day. Okay.
Douglas, number 8. Bones.
How many?
Yeah, very good. How many bones? And we have this verb are that make it plural. Okay, how many bones are there in the human body? Jacqueline, number 9.
How much sand is in the desert?
Desert, very good. How much sand is in the desert? Josue?
Is how much information is on the internet?
Very good. It's uncountable, right? The information is uncountable. So let's just get clear about the people, person, plural or singular. Yeah, so it's a plural word. we can count. Because the singular is person, so the plural is people. Let's go with the last exercise. The last exercise for you before we go. I don't know if it is someone that should be here and is not here. Or everyone is here. All of us. Okay. This one is the last exercise. I hope we can do it. Emerson, where are you, Emerson? Emerson. Ah, yes. Hello, welcome back. Let me see. And let's see. Boris Díaz, Emerson, and María Elena. You copy the link. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, first, I have so many luxury cars in my house.
Okay. Many.
Many. Second, I drank too much coffee.
Many.
My
My mother doesn't like to eat
Much sugar.
much sugar.
Okay.
Can I eat as
Many.
Drink.
I
Drank.
drank too.
Es pasado, creo que pasado de drink. I drink,
Yeah.
I drank. Ahí solo es much, solo con ver es much. Ah, no.
Oh,
The
yes, it's
context,
correct.
the
Because
coffee,
coffee you
more,
cannot count.
Ah,
right?
yes, that's yes,
Yeah.
much,
Yes.
Yeah.
much.
Much.
How close did
Clo-
you buy yesterday? ¿Cuántas prendas compraste?
Many.
And clothes, if you see, it's a plural word. Because
Yes.
it has an S,
Many.
yes. Clothes.
Many. Account. Many. My mother doesn't like to eat much sugar.
Hi, Miss.
Hello. Are you working alone, Jesus?
Yes, Mario is gone.
Has problems.
Al principio sí con el audio, luego ya no.
Ah, ok, ok.
Pero solo se fue.
Ajá.
Ya va a regresar.
His turn.
Yes, teacher, here I am.
Okay, welcome back. You were sleeping, Mario.
No, teacher, I am working alone.
Mhm.
Not ready.
Okay.
I can share the screenshot. I finished. I have 8 of them.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
But you have to work
Yes,
together, Mario.
it's because for the problem with
Ah,
the
okay.
microphone
Ah, okay.
and the internet
Mhm.
is was falling.
Si gusta retomamos aquí en la que estoy haciendo.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Practice together.
ready.
Okay. And now
Restaurant.
It's many.
It's many. Okay. How much money
How much
do you need? How much money do you need?
do you need?
Yes.
That's right.
A lot.
I should bring as glass of how many?
As many as
8 glass of water a day.
I should drink.
Where as many as 8 glass of water a day. Number 9. Too many calories will make you fat. Too many.
Finish this thing.
Yes.
Finish.
Okay, good. Was easy?
Yeah.
Yes, so.
Also, a little bit. No, but to identify now countable and uncountable.
Teacher,
Uh-huh.
I confuse calories. I think how many is incorrect. How much?
How much calories? Even
Calories
if,
is plural.
Is plural, but remember that for us in Spanish, that's the problem that sometimes we compare with in Spanish, the word, and we think is countable and can be uncountable, like money, for example. So calories is uncountable. And another one? What about the one that says as a glass of water?
How much?
How much do you? How much? Yeah, even because the liquid things, all the things that are liquid, we're going to use much too.
Much.
Okay, very good work. So you got a wrong one, incorrect one sentence.
No, 2.
2. And what was the other one?
And
The 8.
The glass of water.
Yes.
Okay. So you write how many?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Good. So let's come back. I think that everybody finished. If you finish, I think that everyone
finish.
Okay. So let me see. In which one you have run?
Finish, teacher. Teacher.
Finish.
White, literal H. Why mush? ¿Por qué mush? Si is the context H glass a water, content glass.
Yeah, because it's not saying glasses like plural. It's just said that you have to drink as much, like if you compare a glass of water with the water. It's not saying tengo que tomar 8 vasos, because it says like that, will say 8 glasses in plural. Pero no dice eso, sino que dice tengo que tomar tanta agua como que fueran la cantidad de 8 vasos.
Teacher, y ese determinante as, ¿qué es en esa oración?
Aquí sería tanto como.
Tanto como.
El primero sería tanto y el segundo as como.
Por eso.
Como,
Ok.
Por eso es I should drink as much as. Tanta agua como comparado a 8 vasos, pero no está diciendo tengo que tomar 8 vasos. Sería diferente.
Ok. Ya pues no he entendido. I
It's a
understand.
comparative.
I understand.
Yeah. And in the other one,
The calories.
the calories. For us in Spanish, we count the calories o solo se miden. Pero no sé. En este caso.
O sea, yo siento que se cuentan. A mí me las cuentan. A mí me dicen tantas calorías, niña.
Como que las receipts, podemos decir así, pero vemos, in this case, like, dice, too many, you have too much calories will make you fat. Te hace engordar, no le está diciendo como cuántas. Digamos que le dijera 250 calorías y ahí las contamos, porque decimos.
O sea,
Pero en
los
este
números.
caso es como, como solo decir la expresión. Muchas calorías te harían engordar.
Ok.
Solo esas dos, ¿verdad? Pero then.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good work, team.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Let's come back to the main room. How was the exercise? Easy? Confused?
Easy.
Easy?
So.
Okay. Good. Let me see, missing some of our classmates. Or done. And we're done. Yeah. Okay, so that was our first day in this new level. Thank you so much for your attention, and it was a pleasure to be here with you again. I hope that you have a good night, and I see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
Good night.
Thank you, teacher.
Good
night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Good night.